In Memphis. This is News Channel 3 at 6.
First at 6, we're following a developing story out of Arkansas tonight as a police lieutenant is accused of driving his patrol car while intoxicated, injuring a man in a crash.
35-year-old Corbin Dixon is on administrative leave tonight from the Hughes Police Department, while the man police say had to be rescued from under his truck is in the hospital with extensive injuries. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. WREG Shay Arthur spoke with the victim at his hospital bedside and questioned the Hughes Police Department Assistant Chief about the case.
19-year-old Peyton Gregory has been in the hospital for the last week and a half, getting by with the support of his family.
It means everything to me. It gets somewhat lonely, but it means everything.
His injuries are extensive. He's already endured 2 surgeries with severe burns to his body, broken ribs, compression fractures to his lower back, and neck injuries. He was airlifted here the day after Christmas. This was the white truck he was driving. It flipped. He was pinned under the vehicle after it was slammed into by a Hughes police cruiser in the Helena, West Helena area. Investigators say it was Lieutenant Corbin Dixon behind the wheel at the time. A crash report says an officer on scene said he detected a strong smell of intoxicant coming from Dixon, where he admitted he had a beer, but a portable breath test he took showed him well over the legal limit, with a BAC of 0.12%.
You're supposed to be stopping people and telling people not to drink and drive, and you're the one doing it. So, I mean, at some point you got to be a role model, but you can't when you're the one doing what you're not supposed to do and supposed to be protecting people from.
Well, we tracked down that total police cruiser, and while the officer investigators say was involved in the crash is on administrative leave tonight, we questioned the department about his accused actions.
I was surprised.
Assistant Hughes Police Chief Keith Jefferson told me he's received information Dixon claimed he had been in pursuit of someone who looked suspicious who had been involved in a shooting earlier that day, also claiming he had his emergency lights on. Hughes is about 40 minutes from Helena, West Helena, where the crash happened. Peyton says all he saw was a speeding car behind him the morning of the crash. You just saw headlights. You didn't see any flashing lights?
Yeah, just headlights.
Do you think he was even chasing anyone in the first place?
We don't know. We won't know again until all the facts come out about if he was in a chase and if he was chasing and who he was chasing if that comes out.
Dixon had served as the interim police chief of the department until July when a new chief came in and he became lieutenant. Has he ever had any problems before about?
Not to my knowledge.
Jefferson says his department is sorry for the situation Peyton is in. What do you say to people who say this makes me leery of law enforcement?
It shouldn't, because this is not the majority of cops. I mean, when you look at the police in the United States of America, the low incidence of cops who get into different legal matters is very low.
And while Peyton says he forgives the officer, he wants him to be held accountable.
No one should have to go through this, especially he getting hit by an officer or anything. And I know people have gone through the same thing and ended up way worse than I have, and I'm very lucky to be sitting here, but no, nobody should have to go through this.
For your news leader, Shay Arthur, WREG News Channel 3.
Incredible act of forgiveness. Peyton Gregory is set to undergo his 3rd surgery tomorrow and will most likely have to wear a back brace for at least a year. The no mugshot of Lieutenant Dixon was provided. For a full statement from the department, you can go to our website and click on this story.